Most people don't stay broke because they don't work hard. They stay broke because they make small bad decisions every single day, and over time, those small decisions quietly decide whether you become rich or stay stuck. Let me ask you something. Think about the last time you spent money on something you didn't really need, or wasted hours on your phone when you could have been doing something that actually moves your life forward. That wasn't a big mistake. It felt like nothing, but here's what nobody tells you. It's never the one big mistake that ruins you. It's the 1,000 small ones you make without even thinking. Let's understand something simple. Your life is not shaped by one big moment. It is shaped by thousands of small decisions you don't even think about. What to do in the morning. How you spend your time. What you say yes or no to. Every single day, you are making choices. And most of those choices, you make automatically, without stopping, without thinking, and that's exactly the problem. Because when you don't think about your decisions, you let your emotions decide for you, and emotions want comfort. Emotions want instant pleasure. Emotions don't care about your future. Now here's the good news. Smart people are not lucky. They just follow better decision systems. And one of the most powerful ideas in personal finance and success is this. Better decisions equal a better life. It sounds simple, but most people never actually apply it. They think success is about talent, or connections, or being born in the right family. But the people who actually build wealth, who actually create freedom in their lives, they think differently. They have a system for how they make decisions. And today I'm going to give you two of those systems. The first one is called the 10-10-10 rule. Before making any important decision, pause. And ask yourself 3 questions. How will I feel about this in 10 minutes? How will I feel about this in 10 months? How will I feel about this in 10 years? That's it. 3 simple questions, but here's why they are so powerful. Most people only think about the first question. They only care about right now. How do I feel in this moment? What do I want right now? That's why they buy things they can't afford. Eat junk when they're stressed. Scroll for hours when they should be building something, because in 10 minutes, it feels good, but in 10 months, they're in debt. They're unhealthy. They're behind. And in 10 years, they look back and wonder where all the time went. The 10-10-10 rule forces you to zoom out. It interrupts the automatic response and makes you think like your future self. Try it the next time you're about to make a financial decision. The next time you're about to say yes to something that doesn't actually serve you, ask, how will I feel about this in 10 years? You'll be surprised how fast the answer becomes obvious. The second system is called opportunity cost, and this one will change how you see every single decision you make. Here's the idea. Every decision has a hidden cost. When you say yes to something, you are automatically saying no to something else. That's opportunity cost. The thing you give up when you make a choice. Most people don't see this. They only see what they're getting, not what they're losing. Let me give you a real example. You spend 3 hours watching random videos on your phone. Feels harmless, right? You're just relaxing. But what did that 3 hours actually cost you? You could have spent that time learning a skill. A skill that could get you a better job, or help you start something on the side, or teach you how to invest. You could have spent that time building a relationship that opens a door for you later. You could have spent that time working on your health, your mind, your goals. You didn't lose money, but you lost something more valuable. You lost time, and time never comes back. Now multiply that by every day, every week, every year. That's why 2 people can live the same life on the outside and end up in completely different places 10 years later. Let me show you what I mean. 2 people, same city, same salary, same starting point. Person A spends impulsively, buys things to feel good in the moment, never really thinks about where the money goes, never thinks about what they're giving up when they say yes to one thing and no to another. Person B is different. Not perfect, but they pause before every financial decision. They ask, do I actually need this? What am I giving up? How will I feel about this later? Person B doesn't live like a monk. They still enjoy life, but they are intentional. Fast forward 5 years. Person A is stressed, living paycheck to paycheck, wondering why nothing ever changes. Person B has savings, has investments, has options, has freedom, same income, different decisions. That's the whole game. Here's the truth. Nobody wants to say out loud, most people are not broke because the economy is bad, or because they didn't get lucky. or because life is unfair. Most people are broke because of the decisions they make every single day without thinking. And I know that's hard to hear, because it puts the responsibility on you. But here's why that's actually good news. If your decisions created your current situation, then better decisions can change it. You are not stuck. You are not unlucky. You are just making decisions the way most people make them, automatically, emotionally, without a system, and that can change starting today. This is the insight that separates people who build real wealth from people who always feel behind. If you fix your decisions, you don't need a perfect job, you don't need perfect timing, you don't need perfect luck, you don't need to be born rich or know the right people or wait for some big opportunity to fall into your lap, because good decisions, made consistently, over time, compound, just like money in an account earns interest. Good decisions earn results. A slightly better choice today leads to a slightly better situation next month, which leads to a much better life in 5 years. That's how wealth is actually built. Not in one big moment, in thousands of small ones. So here's what I want you to walk away with today. Start using the 10-10-10 rule. Every time you face a real decision, pause and ask how you'll feel in 10 minutes, 10 months, and 10 years. Start seeing opportunity cost. Every yes is a no to something else. Make sure you're choosing the right thing, and most importantly, stop making decisions on autopilot. Your future is not decided by one big moment. It is decided by the small choices you make when nobody is watching. When you're tired, when it's easier to just go with the comfortable option, this won't change your life overnight, but if you start thinking this way, if you start deciding this way, your future self will thank you.